Rohan had always been the top of the class, but today, all eyes were on someone else. A newer student, smarter, calm, clear in his words. Everyone applauded. Even the teacher smiled. And for the first time, Rohan didn't feel motivated. He felt small, threatened, replaced. Why does this happen? Why does someone else's success suddenly feel like your loss? For answers, we turn not to psychology books, but to a 5,000-year-old battlefield. In chapter 1, verse 3 of the Bhagavad Gita, something strange happens.
पश्यता पांडुपुत्राणामाचार्य महतीं चमू व्यूढ़ाम द्रुपदपुत्रेण तव शिष्येण धीमता 3. Behold, O teacher, this mighty army of the sons of Pandu, arrayed by the son of Drupada, your wise disciple.
These words are spoken not by a warrior filled with confidence, but by Duryodhana, the prince who had everything. Why is he pointing to the enemy's army? Why is he addressing his teacher with fear? Duryodhana, like Rohan, had always been on top, always surrounded by praise, always respected, until something shifted. Arjuna's army stood stronger, and Duryodhana, for the first time, felt what Rohan did, insecurity. He turns to his teacher Drona, almost pleading, "Look at them. Look how powerful they are. That's your student. That's your creation." It wasn't just about the army. It was about recognition. It was about fear of being replaced. The Bhagavad Gita doesn't begin with action. It begins with hesitation, with comparison, with fear. And that's where every real war begins. Not outside, but inside. Inside Rohan, a war had already started. Am I not enough anymore? Will they forget me? What if I can't rise again? Every time we see someone doing better, we shrink a little inside. Today's battlefield is different. Social media, classrooms, job interviews, family expectations. But the emotion, the fear, the urge to be validated by someone outside, it's the same. That's why verse 1.3 is more than just a line. It's a mirror. Duryodhana's statement shows us something powerful. When we're insecure, we seek approval, not clarity. He doesn't prepare for war. He doesn't strategize. He just looks for someone to say, "You're still important." And that's the danger. When your worth depends on someone else's smile, you lose your center. Rohan didn't need the applause. He needed a moment of silence to ask not, why did they clap for him, but what is my true worth when no one is watching? The Gita begins with comparison, but it leads us to self-realization. It reminds us you are not what others think of you. You are the warrior behind the fear. And like Rohan, you don't need to fight for attention. You need to come home to yourself. Insecurity is not weakness. It's the beginning of truth. Peace with Dharma. Subscribe for modern Gita reflections.